Could Callie be Pit Girl? After this week's episode, I think it's a real possibility. Yellowjackets is only 4 episodes in, and the mysteries keep piling up. The visions, the rituals, the wilderness itself. Everything is leading to something bigger, and today we're breaking it all down. Let's get into it. She thought she knew her mother. She thought she understood the weight of what she went through, the horrors she survived. But when Shauna rips that necklace off her neck, there's nothing motherly about it. No hesitation, no warmth, no concern. It isn't an act of protection, it's a reminder. Callie isn't just scared, she's petrified. The way she looks at Shauna isn't just fear, it's realization. She isn't looking at someone who barely made it out of the wilderness. She's looking at someone who never really left it. There's something in Shauna's expression that doesn't waver, it doesn't soften, it's cold, unforgiving. There's no attempt to comfort Callie, no moment of explanation, and that's when Callie finally understands. Her mother is something else entirely, something untouchable, something that commands fear. The Shauna standing in front of her isn't the woman who raised her. She's the one people feared in the wilderness. And Callie? She's nothing but an outsider looking in, something that was never supposed to exist. The only thing that made it out before it could take her too. And now? Maybe it's coming to claim her after all. The past timeline has already shown how it forces them to see what it wants them to see. What if Callie isn't just investigating the truth? What if she is meant to experience it? If she is placed into a vision, it won't be just some ominous warning. It will be a full, visceral descent into what the wilderness once was.
This didn't feel like a dream. It felt like I was there, sort of. Like it was a memory, but it wasn't. Or like it really happened, but it didn't. I don't know, it felt like it was the truth.
A hunt, a chase, the final desperate sprint through the trees. And the worst part? Her mother is the one leading the hunt. Imagine the weight of the necklace as it's placed around your neck. Not with love, not with tenderness, but with purpose. It's cold against your skin, heavy with meaning, and as your mother steps back, you finally understand what this is, a sacrifice. Your own mother, the woman who raised you, who held you as a child, who promised to protect you, is offering you to something older than both of you. She is not crying, she is not hesitating, because she is not your mother anymore. She is the antler queen. The second you feel hands shoving you forward, the chase begins. Your heartbeat drowns out everything else. The sound of chanting grows louder, war cries and wild howls filling the night as you tear through the trees, your feet barely hitting the earth before you're pushing forward again. Every rustling branch, every snapped twig, they're right behind you. It doesn't feel real. It can't be real. But then, the drum beats sync with your pulse. The ground is uneven beneath you, the cold air slicing through your lungs, and you don't know where you're running, only that you have to. Then, suddenly, nothing. Your stomach drops before your body does, the earth disappearing beneath you in a blink. And then, impact. The pain is instant, sharp, and unrelenting. Your breath catches in your throat as you realize you've been impaled. The jagged wood has torn through flesh, through muscle, pinning you in place. And if this is a vision, if this is the truth being revealed to her, she won't just see her own death, she will feel it. She will feel her body being ripped apart, the heat of fire against her skin, the sharp tear of teeth and hands clawing at her flesh. And in the worst, most horrifying moment of all, she will feel her mother consuming her. Not as Shauna, the woman who raised her, but as Shauna, the animal, the survivor, the force of nature that never really left the wilderness. This is the ultimate fear. Not just dying, but dying at the hands of someone who was supposed to protect you. Not just being devoured, but knowing that your own mother has turned into something so primal, so ancient, so untouchable, that even blood doesn't matter anymore. Callie's story is only getting deeper, and if Yellowjackets has taught us anything, it's that the wilderness uses visions, whether through drugs or near-death experiences, to reveal the truth. Lottie saw something in her, and after what happens at the end of episode 4, I need to know what she told Callie that night. Whatever it was, it could change everything. There's so much more to break down, so hit that subscribe button. I've got more Yellowjackets videos coming this week. I just wanted to get this out to you guys because this show is amazing, and even if all my theories are wrong, it never disappoints. Thanks for visiting Nerd Park.